Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Simi Daniel and I'm here to talk to you about stock. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about, you all know what stock is, right? Meat stock, chicken stock, fish stock, turkey stock, and we use it a lot in all our meals or in majority of our meals. I know someone that cannot cook without using stock, so she always has to have stock in her house, right? Isn't that funny? A lot of us use that stock, and the sad thing is we use it wrongly. Some people don't even know that this thing I want to talk about exists. Yeah, so I'm going to be showing you. Now, this is a bowl of stock. Now, can you see what that part is? That is the fat from the meat or the chicken or the turkey that you boil, right? So all this is the fat. And guess what? It is bad fat. This part is what goes into your arteries and blocks them over the years. So what you need to do is you need to get rid of that. So how do you get rid of this bad fat? Well, one of the ways that you can get rid of it is by, first of all, when you boil your meat and your chicken and everything, do not use it immediately, because that way you do not see the fat, because all the fat has been melted and it's all mixed up with the actual stock that you really do need. So how can you separate the fat from the stock itself? One way that you can do it is by either you leave it in the fridge or in the freezer, or you leave it to cool completely, and that way it separates from the actual stock itself, and then you can scrape it off. This one that I've got here, I already had it. I had it in the freezer maybe like a week ago. I used it and it's been in the freezer for like a week. Now you can see that it's separated. You can see that it's separated, right? You can see that it's separated. So that I'm going to take off when I want to use the stock. So sometimes you make pepper soup, for instance, and you boil all your meat and all, you boil it, and you use that stock immediately to prepare your pepper soup by adding all the spices that you need for your pepper soup, right? So what you don't know is that you are actually also consuming this bad fat. If you freeze your pepper soup, what you will notice is that sometimes you will see this part, solidified inside the pepper soup or on top. That is the saturated fat, and that is not good for you. So you need to stop doing that. So the best thing to do is make sure when you boil your meat and everything, leave it to cool down completely, or you put it in the freezer or in the fridge and let it solidify, and then you can take it off. Now, one way I always do it, because sometimes you might forget that, oh, I've got stock in the freezer or in the fridge. Especially in the freezer, I've got stock in the freezer, and I want to make something and I need stock. So what you could do is you could pop it in the microwave just for a few minutes, maybe like a minute or two, for that part to be a bit soft, and then you can just flip it up, or you leave it to dissolve on its own, but don't leave it to dissolve to the point where the fat also dissolves and then you cannot separate it again. Do you understand what I mean? So what are the dangers of consuming this saturated fat? Like I said in the beginning, this fat is bad. It is the bad fat that you do not want to consume. It is the fat that ends up, you see how it's solid? I'm not a doctor, but I really do believe that this is how it is going to be solidifying in your arteries and in your heart. And you don't really want that, So that is what you call saturated fat. So your meat stock, chicken stock, all that is healthy. It is good. But then when you start to make your meals with this without separating it, that's what makes it bad. And you don't really want that, do you? I hope I've been able to help you understand how to use your stock better. So going forward, you need to plan whatever you want to cook with your stock, or better still, have your stock in the freezers, and anytime you need it, what you can just do is take it out of the freezer, and then leave it to defrost a bit, and then you can just use a spoon to take it out, or you pop it in the microwave for like a minute and then you take it out and you use your actual stock that you need. Now, anytime you buy that pepper soup and then you see and you put it in the freezer and then you bring it out and then you see that solid part, take it out, right? Don't warm the pepper soup with it. You could actually just take it out and then now warm your pepper soup and enjoy it. Same thing goes for your vegetables. Same thing goes for your stews. Those of you that cook with stock, that cook stew with stock or make vegetables with stock, when you bring out your soup from the freezer, what you will see is some parts are solidified. That is the saturated fat that is bad for you. So what you could do is just take a spoon or a fork or a knife, scrape it off and toss it away and enjoy your meals. So I will see you next time, where I will be sharing other tips on how to eat healthily and how to stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends and people that you know that have been using stock the wrong way. So I will see you next time with more tips on healthy living and a healthy lifestyle. Take care. Bye.